Well, with the holidays coming up, everybody's thinking about turkey. Not all of us want to cook a whole turkey. A lot of us is just a couple of us, so I'm going to show you a fun new way to cook a turkey breast for two. I've got 3 pounds of coarse kosher salt here in the mixing bowl. I've just added 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to put a tablespoonful of dry rosemary, a tablespoonful of dry sage, and a tablespoonful of ground pepper in with that. And we're just going to mix those dry ingredients together. You find that this is not only kind of a fun way to do this, but it's also pretty quick. It only takes about an hour to actually cook this. Once we got those dry ingredients mixed together, we're going to add in 3 egg whites. And we're going to gradually add in 2 cups of water. Now you want to make sure that you don't get this too wet. You don't want to use more than 2 cups. You just put this in a little at a time, and you'll find that you have to take a spatula and scrape the sides of the bowl down to get this to mix thoroughly. Okay, we got it mixed up pretty good here now. I'm just using a dough hook to mix this. You could use a regular mixing blade if you wanted to, the regular paddle. I just found the dough hook did just as good a job. Right, with that mixed, we're going to take an aluminum foil sheet pan and we're going to put some of our mixture on that. And we're just going to spread it out so it's big enough for the turkey breast to lay on top of that. Now you're going to have a turkey breast with the skin on for this, because when we get done we're actually going to take the skin off and throw it away. Alright, we spread that out nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and put our turkey breast on that. We want to put the bones down, skin side up. Then we're going to take the rest of that mixture and we're going to put it on top of that turkey breast, so we encase the entire turkey breast in the salt and flour mixture. What this is going to do is it's going to bake hard on this turkey breast, and with it being completely sealed, it's going to seal all the juices inside so they can't get away. So what you're going to end up with is a very flavorful and very juicy turkey meat. Now we've preheated our wood pro to 350 degrees, and as you can see we've also put an acorn squash on there, got some maple syrup and butter in there, and we're going to cook this to an internal temperature. We're looking for 165. We got 168 here. That'll work great. We're going to crack that crust and just peel that off of there. And it comes off really easy. There's no big deal. You have to be careful with this because this is very hot. This salt is a mineral and it will retain the heat from that grill. That's one of the reasons that the turkey bakes so quickly when it's in there. Okay, we've got the salt crust off of it. Now, like I said before, we're going to go ahead and take the skin off of it. The skin is going to be way too salty to eat. So we'll just peel that off and discard it. Now we can put our turkey breast out on the cutting board and just go ahead and take some slices off of that. And you see what I mean when we slice into this. This turkey meat is just perfectly cooked. It's absolutely delicious. It's juicy, it's tender, and the flavor is just intense. Picks up some of those herbs and spices that we put in the salt, the sage in that. Doesn't over flavor it, but it just gives it a little hint of that. Makes it really taste great. So we've pretty much done just about our whole dinner for this on our Wood Pro. We baked those acorn squash until they were tender with maple syrup and butter in them. We grilled these asparagus on there, and I did a sweet potato rosti in the frying pan in the house. That's the only thing we cooked inside. Enjoy.